Up just formed on GBPUSD and I decided to take it, although my plan initially for the week was that I did not want to be trading in or around NFP. I saw this setup form, so this is the 15 minutes. This zone here, this big purple box, is a daily fair value gap that has been sitting on top of price. Now price has been teasing that level since yesterday. This first swing high that was created in New York session yesterday, price barely tapped into it, traded lower for a bit, but the move was not convincing. Came back into it again during London session today, tapped into it at this point. Again, the move lower was not convincing, so I did not take a trade. However, now price took out London's high, and with this 15 minutes candle gave the sort of shooting star rejection that I like to see. Now, of course, I'm very, very aware of NFP, and I don't know what NFP is going to do. So I took the trade, but this is how I protected myself. I went in with 0.2% risk. 0.2% risk. It is just to validate whether the trade idea was going to work out, if it was a trade that would have played out. I'm not looking to make any serious money on it. I'm just in the trade so that I can see if my analysis was right. So I'm risking 0.2% on this trade. And if NFP decides to take me out, of course, accounting for slippage as well, I may end up losing 0.5 or 0.6 or at worst 0.7% on the trade. I'm not going to set a take profit just on the off chance that NFP spikes really nicely. This is sort of trade that can give you a 1:7, 1:8, 1:9, maybe even a 1:10. So my 0.2%, right? If I get a 1:10 on it, for example, I have a 7 pip stop loss. If NFP decides to move 70 pips to the downside, right? That's a solid 1% on a trade where my risk was practically non-existent. So this trade looks something like this.